Alright, so my plan for this playthrough is to go through all the side quests. So it's gonna be a long playthrough, but we will do all the quests. Here we go. Get a shield that we can't use, alright. You now have a shield.
Enjoying Liarsburg? This town used to have a spectacular amount of hustle and or bustle before its denizens fled to sanctuary to escape Jack's army. Most of them, anyway. Captain Flint's men killed anyone who stayed.
Alright, Captain Flint killed all the townspeople here, he's telling us. Also, we just leveled up, so I can use the shield after all. Shields are useful. It's basically rechargeable health. Let me see, I already have those things. Let me keep talking to him for more quests.
Hello, mercenary person. I have money and a problem. No, Captain Flint.
You can now work on more than one mission at a time. Alright. And there's our missions.
In Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your Echo device.
Alright, so we're gonna go kill some bullymongs. That's our mission. Let me go ahead and fill up on ammo. And then sell the guns that we don't like. Great. So the minimap up over there, the minimap tells you where we're going. So we need to kill the bullymongs over there and down there. Let me go over here first. Also, see those birds in the sky? They will attack you. Oops. And you can kill them for experience and loot. Although once you start killing some things, more enemies will spawn. So the way this game is designed is that like more and more enemies will spawn up to a point. So like there'll be a few enemies standing around, and then once you engage them, the rest will start coming at you. So how much detail should I go into about that? I mean, I feel like in this game it's well designed that you don't feel like it's unfair, whereas in the pre-sequel, a lot of the times, like, you'd walk into a room and then things will spawn around you. And for some reason it felt really bad. I guess it's because I like long-range combat, right? And so, the way this game is designed, a lot of the enemies, you can start engaging them at long range, like this. Whereas in the pre-sequel, a lot of times it'll be a room where you don't see the enemy until you walk into the room, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded. So I guess if you enjoy like close range combat, then the pre-sequel is maybe your kind of thing. Oh crap! All right, let's not zoom in too hard. You also notice that these level 3 bullymongs are a bit of a problem for our level 1 gun. So even though we do 16% more damage because of my badass ranks, probably need like better guns.
That's one area free of bullymongs. This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still, well done!
I think there's a gun vending machine back where Hammerlock was. I should probably go pick that up. I mean, go pick up some better guns. Alright, let's go see if there's any better guns that I can find. You level up pretty fast at the start of the game, and so your guns get obsolete really fast as well. Also, there's like landmarks I mean, some things, I mean, in every game, certain assets are reused. But there are some assets that are unique, right? So that sign there, Fillion's bed, breakfast, and bullets, that sign is completely unique. And throughout the game, there are a number of landmarks that are completely unique. And so that makes identifying things, or it helps with identifying things in this game. Again, things that I respect about the game design. Okay, here's the gun machine. Let me see if I can buy some better guns. What is this? Can compare. Explodes like a grenade when reloaded. I don't really need that. So, that's better than what I have, but firing increases accuracy. Burst fire while zoomed. I mean, none of this is particularly good, but we might just need to buy something. I think this one.
Now, tear the bad guys and...
So that thing like does about twice as much damage. It fires 2 shots. 2 shots per burst. Not sure if this is actually good, but we need to upgrade stuff as we go along. So until you get to max level, you don't really get attached to your weapons at all. And even though... ah, crap. There are unique and legendary weapons in this game with special special effects.
Most efficacious. Bullymong's will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
But even legendary weapons, they become useless after a while as you level up because they just don't do enough damage. People have called this Diablo with guns, and it is a bit like that. If you've played Diablo, it's a similar concept. Like you kill a lot of enemies, you get better and better loot, and there's a skill tree. We haven't seen the skill tree yet. And the skill tree does not begin until level 5, but there are skills for your skill tree if you're interested. Alright, let's go ahead and do these side quests.
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you?
Oh, that's a
Quite the douche he is.
That's a good gun. We should use that. Shielded favors bad
If
hair
you're to
day.
survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a better shield. I humbly suggest paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator up there.
Alright, so that gun I think is better. It does 1 less damage, and you think, well, it's got all these down arrows. It can't be that good. Well, no, it's got 42 bullets, and so it's actually better. I think. Let me try this out. But there's no scope though, so it's not as accurate as it could be. Should probably sell the pistol. Well,
High quality, low prices, and
the pistol
no
isn't
question
bad,
asked.
but I think the rifle is better.
Good luck.
Alright. Let's open that gate. Use the elevator. Alright, there's a map, guys. If you're wondering, there is a map. Oh, what's that? Incendiary pistol, melee one. That's kinda good. We can only use 2 guns for now though. Incendiary weapons do better against flesh. Oh, I don't have ammo for this. Hey, that's embarrassing. Oh, this gun is level 1 as well.
My skills are sharp.
I should replace this gun.
We've hijacked a train that runs through the
I've
east.
got a hole
If all goes
for you
well, we
now!
should get to Sanctuary in a day's time.
I can't die from this.
Hyperion hasn't diverted
Run.
any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just need... Oh! Damn it! Everyone, get away from the windows!
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders, the anti-Hyperion resistance. I'd be very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I would be more than happy to pay you for them.
You know what? Let's do that first. So there's a series of audio logs that again tell you more backstory. Helena Pierce, she was a character back in Borderlands 1, but for now, let's just listen to these and you can learn a bit more about Handsome Jack in the process.
Hey, everybody! How are you? Jack here.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart, this train doesn't belong to you, so why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face?
Also, I guess this quest makes you parkour. Oh, there's a ladder here. We don't need to parkour. There's a ladder. But you do have to move a little bit to get these things. Where am I? Here?
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
Yes, Handsome Jack.
Oh, holy crap! Did you see your head? It was like... Oh my god! Wilhelm, kill these savages. Understood! Handsome Jack killed her, did he? Shame. A real shame. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so.
Let's do that now. Let's see. Vladov, Tedior. I think this is good. Although it's 20 damage. Alright, he doesn't say anything about that. This gun. I guess it's still 40 damage, it's not that bad. It's getting outclassed very quickly. Unfortunately. You know what? I'm gonna sell all that stuff. I'll press 42, 24. Yeah, let me just sell all this other stuff.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
We're not doing best claptrap ever. What am I? Where's my? Okay, there's my log. Shielded favors? Let's do the side quest. And as we do so, we can look around. So as we come down out of the town there, you will, as I said, notice that the buildings down here are less solid, right? So the buildings down here, they're like tents and like corrugated metal and shacks. So the permanent settlement is up there. Presumably that is the older settlement, and then as the ocean receded, this stuff, this shantytown stuff, got built down here. There's also a ship over there. And because, again, because the sea level lowered, like, you find ships like on the land because as the sea level receded, all the shipwrecks just sat onto the ground above the ocean. So the sea level is there now. The ocean is there. Actually, what is that? So the sea level now is down here, but previously it was higher up. Anyway, we're coming over here to get some shields. And you see like there's a building up there, and then there's more buildings down here. So the verticality... Wait, why isn't he dead? The verticality in the level design...
Life changed!
really speaks of the backstory of the game. Let me kill these guys. Excuse me.
No! Bury me with Johnny.
Alright, let's continue being efficient with our headshots, although as we get up close we should switch over to our other gun. I mean, money is kind of useful, but then a lot of the loot you pick up anyway.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Oh, these are save points, by the way. Not sure if the game told us that. So we need to get the fuse, which is over there. And I should probably... Oh, what? No, come on. That's not the last of... So when I play this game, you'll notice that I don't get ambushed because I know this game so well that I know where the enemies are gonna spawn. If you're playing this for the first time, you may not know. And you might get surrounded sometimes. It's okay though, like there's no real penalty to dying. You just respawn with a little less money. Also, there are midgets in the game, and the game kind of makes fun of midgets. Not exactly the most appropriate. Okay, that thing actually blocks my shots. Very good. Wait, there's an enemy. I can see on the map there's a red dot over there, but I can't see where he is. All I can do is... Oops. Blow that up. I think I killed him with the exploding barrel. I'm not sure if we're done. I'm not sure if there are more enemies. Alright, I guess there aren't any more enemies. It's back there, which